Hello and welcome everybody to my session on working with Rdbms part 1. In this session, let me brief you on what is data, what is a database, what is DBMS, components of database system and functions of database management system. In simple words, data can be facts related to any object in consideration. For example, your name, age, height, weight, etc. are some data related to you. A picture, image, file, PDF, etc. can also be considered as data. A database is a collection of related data organized in a way that can be easily accessed, managed and updated. A database could be as simple as an alphabetical arrangement of names in an address book or as complex as database that provides information in a combination of formats. Most database contains multiple tables which may each include several different fields. For example, a company database may include tables for products, employees and financial records. Each of these tables would have different fields that are relevant to the information stored in the table. Let us discuss few examples. An online telephone directory would definitely use database to store data pertaining to people, phone numbers and other contact details. Your electricity service provider is obviously using a database to manage billing client related issues and also to handle fault data. Let us also consider the Facebook. It needs to store, manipulate and present data related to members, their friends, members' activities, messages, advertisements and lot more. Database management system is software that allows creation, definition and manipulation of database. DBMS is actually a tool used to perform any kind of operation on data in database. DBMS also provides protection and security to database. It maintains data consistency in case of multiple users. Some of the popular and examples of DBMS are MySQL, Oracle, Sybase, Microsoft Access, PostgreSQL, IBM DB2, etc. Nearly all e-commerce websites use database to store product inventory and customer information. These sites use a database management system such as Microsoft Access, FileMaker Pro or MySQL as the backend to the website. By storing website data in a database, the data can be easily searched, stored and updated. This flexibility is important for e-commerce site and other types of dynamic websites. Early databases were relatively flat, which means they were limited to simple rows and columns like a spreadsheet. However, today's relational database allows user to access, update and search information based on relationship of data stored in the different tables. Relational database can also run queries that involve multiple databases, while early database could only store text or numeric data. Modern database also lets user to store other types of data types such as sound clips, pictures and videos. Components of database system. A database system can be divided into 4 components. As described in the picture, you can find users, database applications, database management systems, and database. Users may be of various types, such as DB administrator, system developer, and end users. Database application may be personal, departmental, on enterprise, and internal. DBMS is a software that allows the user to create and manage database and access them efficiently. For example, MySQL, Oracle, etc. are the examples of DBMS. Database, which is nothing but collection of logical data. Functions of database management system. DBMS performs several important functions that guarantee the integrity and consistency of data in the database. Let me brief you on the most important functions of database management system. Data dictionary management. Data dictionary management is one of the most important functions in database management system. DBMS stores definition of data elements and their relationships in a data directory or data dictionary. So all programs that access the data in the database work through DBMS. The DBMS uses the data dictionary to look up the required data component structures and relationships which relieves you from coding such complex relationships in the program. Additionally, any changes made in the database structure are automatically recorded in the data dictionary, thereby freeing you from having to modify all of the programs that access the changed structure. In other words, the DBMS system provides data abstraction and it removes structural and data dependence from the system. Data storage management. The DBMS creates and manages the complex structures required for data storage, thus relieving you from difficult tasks of defining and programming the physical data characteristics. A modern DBMS system provides storage not only for the data but also for related data entry forms or screen definitions, reporting definitions, data validation rules, procedural code, structure to handle video and picture formats, and so on. Data storage management is also important for database performance tuning. Performance tuning relates to the activities that make the database perform more efficiently in terms of storage and access speed. So, the data storage management is another important function of database management system. Data transformation and presentation. The database management system transforms entered data into a required data structure. The DBMS relieves you of the course of making a distinction between the logical data format and the physical data format. That is, the DBMS formats the physically retrieved data to make it conform to the user's logical expectations. For example, imagine an enterprise database used by a multinational company. An end user in England would expect you enter data such as July 11, 2009 as 11/7/2009. In contrast, the same date would be entered in the United States as 7/11/2009. Regardless of the data presentation format, the DBMS system must manage the date in proper format for each country. Security management. Security management is another important function of DBMS. The DBMS creates a security system that enforces user security and data privacy. Security rules determine which user can access the database, which data item each user can access, and which data operations like read, add, delete, or modify the user can perform. This is especially important in a multi-user database system. Multi-user access control. To provide data integrity and data consistency, the DBMS uses sophisticated algorithm to ensure that multiple users can access the database concurrently without compromising the integrity of database. Backup and recovery management. Database management system provides backup and recovery to ensure data safety and integrity. Current DBMS systems provide special utilities that allow a DBA to perform routine and special backup and restore procedures. Recovery management deals with the recovery of the data after a failure, such as a bad sector in the disk or a power failure. Such capability is critical to preserving the database integrity. Data integrity management. Data integrity management is another important function of database management system. The database management system promotes and enforces integrity rules, thus minimizing data redundancy and maximizing data consistency. The data relationships stored in the data dictionary are used to enforce data integrity. Ensuring data integrity is especially important in transaction-oriented database system. Database access language and application programming interface. The database management system provides data access through a query language. A query language is a non-procedural language, one that lets the user specify what must be done without having to specify how it is to be done. Structured query language, which is also called as SQL, is the de facto query language and data access standard supported by the majority of database. Last but not the least, the data communication interfaces. Current generation DBMS accepts end-user requests via multiple or different network environments. For example, a database management system provides access to a database via internet through the use of web browsers such as Mozilla Firefox or Microsoft Internet. In this environment, communications can be accomplished in several ways. 1. End users can generate answers to queries by filling in screen forms through their preferred web browser. Second, the database management system can automatically publish predefined reports on a website. Third, the database management system can connect to a third-party system to distribute information via email and other productivity applications. A quick recap on the current session. In this session, we just had a brief walkthrough on what is data, what is a database, what is DBMS, the components of database management system, and the various functions of database management system. In the next session, we will discuss on database architecture, data model, and RDBMS concepts. Thank you.